What's poppin', people? Welcome on back. Today we're talking about Pokemon TCG Pocket, specifically the second meta deck. We covered one, let's cover the other. All right, let's go ahead and talk about another meta deck. That is the Pikachu EX, Zapdos EX combo, whatever shenanigans. Let's go over the deck list really quick and get into a couple of games. We have 2 Voltorbs, 2 Electrodes, 2 Pinkertons, 2 Zapdos, and 2 Pikachu EX. We have 2 Potions, 2 X Speeds, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Red Cards, and 2 Professor's Research. Now, there are a couple of different variables of this deck. This is the one that I want to test out. If I'm being honest, I haven't played a single game with it. I'm going to go in completely free, completely bias free. We're gonna go in and test it out, play just like the first couple of games that I have with it and see if I like it. I honestly am not sure. I'm not one for meta decks typically. I didn't like the Mewtwo one, but maybe I'll like the Pikachu one just because it's a little bit less aggressive, quote unquote. It's still very strong, but let's go ahead and get into a couple games and see what's up. All right, the very first game, let's go ahead and kick it off. We're gonna go second. That's a good start. So the way the deck works is you basically just run enough basics to be able to build up your bench and have Pikachu do 90 damage per turn. That only uses 2 energy, which is really good in terms of damage output per energy ratio. The other balancing factor that you have is you also have the Zapdos that you can come in and do Thundering Hurricane if you want to. I feel like there are a couple of different variations of this deck. I think, you know what could work really well is if you do a Magneton Zapdos build, you could pivot into the Zapdos really quickly and then use a Surge. Oh, actually, no, you can't do that, right? Or no, Surge moves all energies from your bench to the basic Pokemon or to the active Pokemon. Does it have to be a specific card like Blaine, or does it, or can it just be anything? I'm honestly not sure. I guess that can be a different deck tech, a different video. But let's just go ahead and continue this gameplay, see if we can work our way into a couple of victories here. Like I said, I haven't used this deck yet. I built it, I put it away for the video. This is the first time I'm really seeing it even. Let's go ahead and use a Professor's Research, stack up our bench, hopefully get a couple of basics going. We have a Pokeball so we can search and a Voltorb. That's really good. Okay, let's drop this Voltorb really quick. And then we'll go ahead and hit this Pokeball, get another basic. Maybe we'll grab a Zapdos. That'll be really nice. Either that or another, I was going to say another Pikachu, but we got a Voltorb. So let's just go and run up the bench a little bit. And then this next turn, hopefully we'll be able to start dealing damage. I mean, we can already do 60 next turn. Maybe we can get it all the way up to 90. And then we'll just see how aggressive this deck can really be. They're going to drop a Misty. No, please get a Tails. Please get a Tails. Please. Please, Tails. Thank you. All right. So they're not going to get any buffs here. They're going to come in with the Starmie. I mean, I guess that's the better play than not doing that. We are going to pull an Electrode, which is kind of unfortunate because we do not have another basic Pokemon to put on the bench. This is still going to do a hefty amount of damage, so I think we're okay. And then on the next turn, because I know that they won't be able to kill me, I'll use an X Speed and retreat out and switch into Electrode just to take a hit. Electrode's really nice in this deck because it has a 0 retreat cost. You can get in and get out really, really easily. So I'm not super worried. Depending on what they do here... Oh, they're just going to switch me out. Okay. I mean, I guess that's going to thwart us a little bit. I think I'm going to get rid of the Voltorb. I kind of want to keep my Electrode for a little bit because of its free retreat cost. And both of them would die anyway. So I need to draw into another basic Pokemon. And honestly, well, I don't think that'll be enough anymore. I need to go into a Professor's Research is what I need to do. I need to go into a Professor's Research, grab 2 basics off of it, and replenish the board a little bit because my deck... Not my deck. My field right now is not going to have enough damage output to kill this Starmie. We're going to be 10 damage short. So I need to not draw what I just drew is what needs to happen. But I think it's okay for us to stay in. I'm going to go for the Circle Circuit here. It's unfortunately only going to do 50 damage, but we'll still be in range to kill it next turn, which is all that we need. They're unfortunately 1 point above us. They don't have any more healing. They use both of their potions. Oh my goodness. They use both of their potions. But I don't know. We'll hopefully still come out on top. They're going to deal 90 damage to us, take us down to 30. We can put us back up to 70 and live damage from the Farfetch'd and then hopefully kill it. Because Farfetch'd is weak to electric, so we do have a little bit of a buffer there. Now hopefully, like I said, we're gonna draw another one. This is really unfortunate. We just didn't get what we needed. The good thing though is that we still are able to kill it. I'm very, very thankful that we're still able to kill it. We aren't going to be able to use this second Electrode, though. It's kind of just stuck in our hand for now. Honestly, I don't think I should stay in with the... I don't think I should stay in with the Pikachu. There's no point in me staying in. I'm just going to go ahead and retreat. I'm going to retreat this because I'm going to be doing more damage with the Electrode at this point. Let's just go in with the Electrode, do 70 points of damage, kill the Starmie, and hopefully the Farfetch'd on the following turn. This way the Pikachu also just doesn't have the chance of dying unless they Sabrina me back out. Let's go ahead and take the 2 points from there, and then I'm assuming they're just going to... maybe they'll concede. I don't know if they'll concede, but I feel like we'll have an okay time here on this next turn, assuming they don't do any shenanigans like retreating, or I don't know how they'd be able to take out my Pikachu. If I'm being honest, I don't think there's a way for them to take it out right now. Yeah, they conceded. All right, let's go ahead and get into a second game. All right, game number 2. Let's see how this goes. We're not going to go first. Or, I'm sorry, we are going to go first. We're not going to go second, which is what I always prefer. I think I'm going to lead with the Pinkerton. I feel like this is going to be a staple on this in this deck, if I'm being completely honest. Did I attach the flare, by the way? Oh, it's such a good looking flare. It's kind of funny. I've never used the deck, and I decided that on every possible card, I'm just going to max out the flares. So that was kind of funny. But let's go ahead and drop this Pikachu EX here, and then I think I want to save. Let's go ahead and use this Pokeball and see if I can't get a Voltorb. Oh, no. I'm just going to get a second Zapdos. Okay. I don't know what's worth more. Should I go for the... No, I'm just going to go for the Zapdos. I don't think it really matters too much. All of my Pokemon have a 1 retreat cost, so if I draw an X speed, I get free retreats anyway. So I'm not too concerned. Now, the thing that sucks about this is that we did not lead with Pikachu, so we are going to have to keep the Pinkerton in for a little bit. And hopefully we'll be able to retreat it out relatively easily and get in and deal damage with the Pikachu. Now, the good thing about it, though, is that if this Pinkerton dies by chance, it doesn't really matter because I have a second one in hand. I don't think I want to waste time loading up energy onto the Pinkerton, though. So I'm just going to start loading up the Pikachu. And then as we load up the Pikachu and switch it in, maybe I'll load up the Zapdos next. But I feel like this will be another good game for us. What's going to be annoying is that maybe I need to just focus in on the Zapdos. Maybe that's what needs to happen. I think maybe, just maybe possibly, Zapdos needs to be my focus on this one. I do have the retreat. Should I just go in for the kill here? I think I just go in for the kill, actually, since we drew the retreat. I think I'm going to. I'm going to retreat the Pinkerton here, go into the Pikachu EX, and just start going in with the 90 points of damage. I was going to say go for the Zapdos, but I was thinking in terms of just stalling out the turns. But if I can retreat it out, why not? Let's just start doing the damage. 90 points. The next thing that we have to worry about is them turning this coughing into a wheezing and poisoning me. But as of right now, I don't think that'll be too much of an issue. The retreat factor is not going to be too bad. So hopefully we can just continue the way that we've been going. Maybe they don't have wheezing yet. Who knows? Maybe they just don't have it. Maybe they're going to wait out the timer and retreat. Who knows? I mean, we really don't know. We have no idea. But I think as of right now, this is going to be a fairly decent, strong lead that we need right now. Having Pikachu be poisoned is not too big of a deal. Now, the unfortunate thing is that Grimer does exist, and that is scary. Maybe we will end up retreating. You know what we could probably do? We could probably go for an attack on this turn, and then they can't hit me with the Muck yet because it needs 3 energies. So they're going to poison me. They're going to hit me for 30. They're going to drop me down to 90. Then poison's going to bring me down to 80. While this is happening, I can counteract it a little bit with the potion, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But I'm going to load up the Zapdos with a energy. And then on the next turn, I'm going to retreat the Pikachu out and go for Peck to finish off the wheezing. I'm just hoping that they don't go for Koga. I feel like they will, but while it's happening, I suppose I can just stall out in the meantime. Maybe I'll retreat into the Pinkerton just to take a hit while I'm filling up the Zapdos. But I feel like if I can get in with the Zapdos Thundering Hurricanes, then I won't have to deal with this, because if my coin flips are lucky enough, they won't be able to retreat their Koga. They'll have to just they won't be able to retreat their wheezing with a Koga. I don't know what I'm doing in terms of talking today. I don't know why my tongue just isn't working. Maybe it's because I've been locked and loaded with work this morning and my lunch break. I'm low on energy, so I'm talking. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully you guys are enjoying the video. They're taking their time, clearly, trying to decide what their next thing to do is, I guess. I am still poisoned, so I'm going to take 20 damage regardless of what they decide to do. Do they have Koga? Are they just waiting me out now out of spite because I'm running one of the meta decks? Who really knows? Who can really tell? How are you guys doing today? We have time to kill, I guess. They're really running out their time limit here. All right, well, hopefully you guys are having a fantastic one. I'm having a pretty good day today. Like I said, it's my lunch break at my job right now, so I'm just recording this video while I'm taking a break from work. And work's been going well today. Been on the phone constantly, calling people, placing orders, doing all that kind of good stuff. Unfortunately, they did retreat, which really sucks. Part of me wants to just stay in and go for another kill. They can't really do too much, so I think I'll live. I think I'll be fine. Let's go ahead and stack up the Zapdos a little bit more, get in 90 points of damage, kill out their second Ekans so we don't have to deal with Arbok. That was their second one, right? I think that was their second one. Or did I kill something else before? I think it was two Ekans. Yeah, it was. Okay, cool. So we're still not within range of dying, which is really the only thing I'm concerned with. Next turn, I'll switch it out and I'll switch into Zapdos, go for Thundering Hurricane, and maybe we'll just kill the Coughing easy peasy. And if that's the case, then we just win here. And no complaints from my side, no complaints at all. Let's go ahead and just take this Gas Leak, which we're already poisoned, so it's not that big of a deal. They're going to deal 30 points of damage, take me down to 40. The poison's going to take me down to 30. I'm just going to retreat, go into Zapdos, and hopefully win the game here. And if I do, maybe we'll only do a 2-game video today, and we'll just end it there. It really just depends. Let's go ahead and just see how this works. Let's go ahead and X speed so we get a free retreat, not sacrificing any energies that we don't need to. Go ahead and retreat into the Zapdos. And then are we just going to finish out this game with Thundering Hurricane? Let's see. Let's see. That's 1 heads. That's 2. That's 3. We got all 4, baby. All right. GG's, I guess. Let's go ahead and get into... Let's see. It's only been a couple of minutes. I don't know. Yeah, should we go for a third one? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's go for a third one. All right, let's get into it. Third and final game. Let's see what we can pull out of our hat here. We're going to go first again, which again is not that great. We did start with a bunch of basics though, which I am so about. I think I'm going to lead with Voltorb though instead of Pikachu, because I'll be able to evolve it and then just freely retreat it. That way Pikachu isn't taking any unnecessary damage that we don't need to be taking. Let's just go ahead and start. We've seeing a lot of Farfetch'd recently. I don't know what that's about. I haven't seen Farfetch'd in a very long time, and 2 of the 3 games that we've had today have been Farfetch'd, so that's kind of interesting. We also have an X speed, which is kind of funny. Let's just go ahead and pass. Next turn, evolve into Electrode, free retreat if we need to. We're just going to start stacking up the energies onto Pikachu though. Okay, and Onix. I'm so confused. Yeah, I think that's the word I'm going for, is just confused here. Maybe evolving this one isn't going to be the best play, but I think that's what we're going to do here. I'm just going to go ahead and do this because it's going to be a free retreat and I can save my X speed for later. I think I'm going to go into the Pinkachin here. I'm going to retreat the Electrode, go into the Pinkachin while I'm waiting on stacking up the energies on Pikachu here. And then, do I want to waste a potion? I guess just in case they Sabrina, I'll go ahead and, I mean, I could choose what I switch out, I suppose, but better safe than sorry, I guess. Now it is still a 1 retreat, so on the next turn I can freely retreat it with an X speed, and this way nothing dies, and I can just go in and deal, well, I guess in the case of Farfetch'd, 110 damage because of effectiveness, I guess. Let's go ahead and drop the energy on Pikachu. Let's go ahead and X speed it out, and then we will... I could play the red card. I don't really know if I want to play the red card. It's not that big of a deal, so let's just go ahead and switch into the Pikachu EX here. They do have an energy on the Onix, which is not going to be very nice for me. We are weak. I mean, it won't kill us. It won't kill us on 1 hit, so it's not that big of a deal. But we're going to take the first point. go into the second one, hopefully. Oh, they're just going to go straight into the Onyx. I don't know why they would do that. They're going to be taking an unnecessary amount of damage. I feel like maybe the matchup, they conceded. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fair. Maybe we just had a very unfair matchup for whatever reason. Maybe they were like a new player. But I guess we're just going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, I guess. 3 for 3. All right, so I will say I enjoy this one a lot more than the Mewtwo deck. Maybe it's just because there's more variability with how you play around the cards and the kind of damage output that you have. It isn't so straightforward and just beat down. But that'll do it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Like if you do, sub if you're new, but I'm out. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.